Right. So basically, as I was not very pleased of how the character turned out looking, I I decided to remake the face, um, which so far I'm using a the B surfaces, which is a modifier for Blender, which is very helpful to make me create the recreate the face. But yeah, what how it works is basically I'm drawing some lines on the face, like let's say these lines, and it should I'm selecting which um to what model the lines are gonna be attached to, and yeah, I'm just adding a face, adding surface, and ta-da! Here's the thing the skin. Let's say let's say the skin. But I'm remodeling the face right now, so fun. Like I'm just selecting bits of it and moving them around just so the character won't look that funny as it looked before. So yeah, I'm gonna work on this for a while now. Thank you very much for watching. I mean, you can still watch, but like I'm not gonna talk. So have a good day. Right, so basically after I finished I've done the nose. I remade the nose. Um, right now I'm trying to make the jaw, the jaw line, so it will look better than it looked before. Um, also now that I'm looking from below, I realized that the this side of the jaw has to be a bit higher comparing with the chin. So yeah, hopefully this is gonna look great. Plus this part of the face is has to be um, like has to look straight comparing with how it looked before, and hopefully it's gonna turn out looking way much better than it looked before, since yeah, it's not looking great at all. Like it was looking like a cartoon, a green person, whatever. It looked cartoonish and too funny. From my perspective, the chin is looking good. Uh, like this part of the chin, and yeah, right now I'm just having to fix the jawline. I have no idea how you call this part of the jaw. The outline, I suppose. And yeah, hopefully it's gonna look good. Right. So what I'm gonna do here is basically attach a semisphere to the back of the head once I finish the face, most likely. But also one thing that I've realized is that I've moved some of the vertices from from here. Um, they're not gonna be in the same place as the rest of the body is, of the neck actually, since the neck is connecting the head to the body. duh. And it's I'm hoping that the vertices are not gonna be uh, the difference between the vertices of the neck with the vertices of the face. They won't be There won't be that much of a difference. Um, One other thing. So basically, I don't have a recording of how I've made the model, sadly, because the model itself was the TUK. This one was basically done before I resub beat one, and the thing is, I at that time I did not think of I could use this model for B1 for B2. No, so basically I did not record it. That's the sad part. And but I can show you how I made it. I can show you a guide on YouTube that I've used that helped me a lot of making the actual human body, which turned out surprisingly useful. I've learned some new skills from that, which I kind of almost forgot them, since I haven't used them for for a while. And yeah, um, what else? Right, the face. Um, Basically, right now I'm trying to fix the cheekbones, like the cheeks, and to make them and to give the nose a proper line, like a different line, like just like a human, right? One other thing that when I asked for feedback, my teacher suggested me. So basically, the eyes were like this, were tilted to the were almost diagonal. Well, what my teacher suggested was like just rotate it a bit, just because they looked like Japanese style, I suppose, and yeah, hopefully I'm gonna have to give the nose a proper, let's say proper modeling. Though it's not gonna be that big of a difference. I'm just trying to make the nose for now, to look more like human. And now that I look from a side from the side, I realized that the nose could be a bit inward of the face. Like it could go. Let me draw a line that way even more. Like the line could be somewhere like here, but not like this, but more inwards. I hope you understand. And yeah, that's with me talking for now. So yeah, I'm gonna continue working. Well, so far so good. I want right now. I'm thinking to just make the lines to do the typology of for the face. So yeah, let's get it done then. So I use this. I use as I said before. I hope I said it before. If not, that means I did not record that bit. Basically, what I'm using to make the retypology for the face, what I'm using is B surfaces, which is basically I'm drawing some lines on the face, and those lines are gonna be transformed into a actual model. So yeah, this is how this works. I mean, this is what I use, and yeah, it's very useful. Like, even a friend of mine is actually using very often. Shout out to Dan. So yeah, what I'm gonna do here is, for example, it's just glue. It's just making the face, like pressing, selecting the vertices and just using selecting the vertices, merging them, and that's basically what I'm doing. It's very useful for retypology, and as I said before, and it's very handy. It's very handy. Oh, that's all I can say. Right now, what I would do is also one thing with the B surface, you have to draw the line in order. Like, let's say I want to make the lines for this face. So as you saw here, I've drawn them on, like, from the mouth to outside, right? If I draw this line, let's say here, and I draw it from outside to the mouth, if I press at surface, it's gonna look messed up like this. And yeah, that's basically how this works. It's interesting. Also, one thing, you can't only draw one line. It won't do much. It won't do not. It will do nothing. You have to add two lines to make a face, because the program, the add-on needs to know, like, the curve of the face, the curve which but the polygons have to follow. And yeah, but right now I'm gonna do the nose. Hopefully it's gonna look okay, though I'm thinking how to do it. Right, I think if I do like this. Also, if you draw, let's say, I've drawn this line first, this line second. If I draw this line third, it's gonna do this. So basically, you have to draw them in order, like top, middle, bottom. You can't draw them in separate order. Though it would have been amazing, you can't do it. I mean, it's understandable why you can't, but yeah. If, for example, a modeler needs to make something more specific, that's why the program it's programmed this way, so it can be used for any type of surface, any type of thing, actually. Like, yeah, I've done this part of the face. Right now I'm gonna do the mouth, which is gonna be really complicated in a way or another, because basically right now I'm just gonna I might just draw some lines, but I might gonna actually have to um like the thing is the distance between the lines, these lines, they're gonna make multiple vertices between them. So they wait between them. Well, actually, yeah, yeah. No, uh, like vertical of them, like horizontal. God damn it, I can't speak. Um, yeah, like they're gonna add more polygons as lines. Okay, they're gonna add lines. Edges, edges. Yeah, that's the one. Edge. And yeah, as you can see, I have to add multiple of them since they're not actually I don't think they're working well with the actual model, like with the rest of the model. And basically here what I did is easy fix is like just use the looped cut and just add multiple lines, so they would fit the amount of polygon they would fit the amount of lines that are made. Hope, I hope I explained it okay, so you can understand. If not, just leave a comment on this video, and I'm gonna explain it better next time. Oh, actually, I'm just gonna respond with a comment, since it's gonna be a lot easier. And what I'm gonna like you to do is not like and subscribe. It's actually give me feedback on the project and tell me what do you think about this part of the face. I'm actually gonna take it in consideration since this is a very important project for me, and yeah, I actually wanna hear your feedback since I'm recording this for YouTube, and yeah, I just wanna know your feedback as well. I also asked my teacher, my friends, and yeah, just leave a comment whenever you have the time for it. Just leave a comment. I mean, it will take about 5 to 10 minutes. It won't take too long, won't it? So yeah, please just leave a comment with a feedback. I need it. Okay. Anyway, moving on. So what I'm gonna do here is I believe. Wait. So. Wait. This is like this. Oh God. Oh boy. Yeah. What I'm just gonna do is just delete the segment where the nose begins, where the nose begins. Starts. So yeah, because it's looking a bit funny, and yeah, something like this actually. And I'm just gonna move the verts around. Actually, I'm gonna use the mirror modifier since the mirror is actually gonna help me clipping them, like gluing them together, hopefully, like this. Actually, like this. And yeah, this should do the work now. This should work. If I move it about here, right now. Right now it looks better. Just ignore this line. It's because of I use shrink wrap, and there's nothing on the other side. Which yeah, indeed it looks weird. I got to agree with you. But yeah. Anyway, I have no idea, and if you know why this happens, just please let me know why. The thing is, every time I'm not in a X, Y, or Z viewpoint, it's not actually clipping well. Like, it's making like, I'm using this thing, the snap to increment, and it gives me like very big distances. So let's say I want to move this one. You can see it's not moving anything, but I need to move. But if I move my mouse like a screen away, like, yeah, this basically is a perfect loop. It's it's moving it like miles away, let's say. So yeah, please let, if you know how to solve this thing, please let me know. I actually need your I actually need to know why. I might actually ask my teacher. Yeah, that's a better idea. Okay, so right now what I'm doing is just moving the polys around so they're in line, like in a straight line. Yeah, not I'm just gonna do the odd thing. So basically, holy shit, it looks so bad. Like, it looks terrifying. What I'm gonna do is this. I select this model. I add a mirror modifier and just apply the mirror modifier. That's it. Problem solving. Also, one thing that I've seen it happens to this project and this project specifically. Let's get rid of this. You see, okay, it was not supposed to happen right now, but yeah. Basically, as you can see, it's a perfect line, right? It's an absolutely perfect line. I have no idea why, but it only happens when subdivision mode, uh, when the modifier subdivision, it's alone, like it has nothing after it. I have no clue, no idea why this happens. Please tell me if you know how to solve it. Let me know. Also, this happens um, only in the preview. That's the funniest thing, because when I actually apply it, it's back to normal. Like, it was not. It's like nothing happened. It's it's funny. That's all I can say. This actually made me rage quit at some point. So I literally did nothing for about 1 week because I really did not know how to solve it, what caused it, and what I could do to actually repair the problem. Because I couldn't work on the project, like, looking at it from not being able to see the how it would look, um, how the funnel shape would look like, and it was messed up big time. Right, what was I using? Right, so, this thing. Then, right, shrink. Right. Alright, so right now I'm selecting I'm working on the face. Good. Why is it like this? Oh, yeah, this makes sense. Oh, wait. I need to organize them in a particular order, I believe. Okay, this should do. Right, it does. It does work. Oh, great. That's good. Hopefully. Why does it? Well, that's okay. I think. So let's just take away the clipping tool, right? For now. Well, actually, I believe I need it. Right. Right. Actually, I'm just gonna take this thing away. Actually, what I'm gonna do is just move the polys around. Yeah, like this. Should be fine. Okay, let's apply mirror modifier and see how it goes. Holy shit. Oh my. Okay, the rest of the face is alright. This part is not okay. Right, this side is not fixed. That makes a lot of sense. So around here it's okay. Okay, I suppose in this situation this happens because it's technically glued, like it's, yeah, right. Now I see. So let's remove the right, I forgot. Right. Now, yeah, as you can see, it's doing this. It's annoying. Okay, so it's glued. Okay, it's clipped. That's okay. Alrighty. Right, so the nose begin so the nose basically it starts at in the middle of the eye, so around here. So from this point I would have to go this way, like this, and it should finish, like the bone itself would be around here. This is where it should end. So something like this, I guess. Okay, not exactly like this, but somewhat like this. Alright, let me draw just for the just as a reference. Hopefully it won't change. Oh, the nose is too big. Okay, I'm bad at drawing noses, right? good. Anyway, um, right. So something like this from the side view, from the front view. It's not okay, but that's fine for now. Like I'm trying to imagine how the notes would look, so I can model this face. Oh, interesting, right? Anyway, so for a shortcut for changing from edit to sculpt to object, it's Control Tab. It's actually very useful. I did not know this until recently, which I kind of regret. Yeah. Actually, what I'm gonna do is just select the polys, just move them with this one, like move it sideways, something like this actually. Yeah, looks okay. Yeah, it looks okay. Looks fine. Right, be right back real quick. I gotta continue working. Right. So after I got some feedback of from my classmates, what they suggest me what because the character is it has a anime style. Um, Without them knowing, they I did not tell them this, but but they suggested me to. Okay, before I told them that the character has an anime style, they suggested me to make the eyes a bit smaller, which I see why they say that the eyes are a bit too big, and I kind of agree with them, but yeah, the character is basically kind of like an anime style. It has to have an anime style. Um, now that I look further into the now that I look more into the details, I see that I could have the lips. I have to make the actual lips, and like I'm gonna try and make them like inside, going from outside, curving around the area and going inside, like just some just like how lips works. So yeah. Um, but yeah, that's that's mainly how that's how the 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 character looks like. As for these lines, these white lines, and yeah, it's basically just just the combo that mirror modifier and subdivision have. So yeah, now it should look better, I believe. Yeah, here I have to just repair it for a bit, but that's alright. That it's easy fix. But yeah, that's for me now. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you have an awesome day. Bye bye. Right. So after some digging, I find out I've seen some I've got some references uh, about the head, the human head, and where the skull of where the back of the skull stops, like ends, and apparently it ends about the middle of the nose, so something like about here. Yeah, something like this, which is very interesting. I did not know this, even though I've seen quite a lot of skulls, and I've searched into some. I've got some references before, but I never looked in for the muscle. Only um, like the muscle of the skull, how every piece of how it moves. It's very interesting. I'm gonna leave the link to my reference in the description of the video. Hopefully, not I'm not gonna forget about this. So yeah, so basically, what I'm gonna do now is just get it over with. Okay, good. Basically, um, so from here, from this side, it goes something like um, something like this, but alright, but this has to be a bit like brown here. Yeah, it goes like that technically. Right, yeah, it goes like this. And what I'm gonna do is, since the neck here, it's something like, let's, so, something like this. So, with this image, with this type of, with this view, I'm gonna try and make the neck. Should I try? Okay. Actually, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do half of the neck and then try to attach it to the original model. Hopefully, it won't be as messed up as I think it's gonna be. Hopefully, though I'm not very sure about that. As for the back of it, it's something like so. If the head is like this, so from here, it goes down like here, like this, and in mirror. I should have done this on the other side, something like this, which is interesting. Yeah, I mean you can see what I'm where I'm coming from with it, right? Like, you know what I mean. You can see what I'm trying to show. Hopefully, moving on. Um, but yeah, what I'm gonna do is gonna try and put some vertices around here. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna use this model, the back of the head of the previous model, and try to model it so it's gonna fit the neck, like the the shape of the neck. Yeah, 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 the shape of the neck, and hopefully it's gonna look better, better than the other model. Hopefully, I'm very curious how it's gonna turn out looking. Honestly, so yeah, I'll be back soon.
Alright, so as I finished the neck, it took me a while, though I'd say in the end it looks alright. Like, it looks okay. Right now, what I'm gonna do is basically just gonna hide this real quick from time to time, find the lines for the neck to actually sculpt the neck, to make the neck itself. And yeah, wish me luck. Alright, so far so good. I think this should do like for like the way the character looks like. I would say it's okay, like it's actually really good. I just have to make sure that, as you can see, face orientation. I have no idea how I figured I like you can see here it's different, it's colored different because of the, I believe it's the way the light shines on the surface. But yeah, I guess that's the reason. But let me change this real quick, and I believe this should be it. uh so how was I changing the surface? Shift 10, I believe. Yeah, Shift 10. See, I did not forget everything. That's good. Well, so far so good. This is the head for now, at least. I mean, I'm not willing to change the head anymore or something, but I have to do the eye sockets. Like I have to make the eyes, and I seen some examples on Sketchfab, um, which I believe are actually really good for. I mean, like the examples are actually really good, and I might actually use them. I mean, I'm gonna put them in the description of the video. In case if the just so as I mentioned before, the character is like anime style. So I got the inspiration from Sketchfab. I generally searched head, and that popped up on the screen. So yeah, I'm just gonna use what I found. Like yeah. So yeah, that's yeah. I don't know what else to say honestly. But so far, I'd say it looks brilliant. From it looks really good. Comparing with what I expected it to look like, and comparing with the other project, with the other with the main head, well, with the main model, yeah, with the original model. So yeah, I I think it looks brilliant from yeah. That's I don't know what else to say. I'm just gonna make the eye sockets now, so should be done soon. Merge center. This should do. Okay. Okay. So I think if I so let me see. Right. I'd better do it from side view, and eventually add another like this, and just make it so I can see from X. Right. Alright, I just wanna move the sockets up, like the eye socket a bit in front. I'd say this should do. Yeah, it looks good. Yeah, okay. As for mouth, this is gonna be interesting. Like, it's gonna be funny. Yeah, funny, it's the word. Sorry for my word again. Okay, so let's put it in this view. I have no idea if I should close or not, or I should not close the mouth, shut the mouth, or not. Yeah, I've realized that I should close his mouth. It looks weird not having it shut. I mean, just now that I look in a bigger picture, it looks like a fucking alien. I'm sorry for my swearing, but it looks like an alien if I look a bit like, if I look at it for a bit more time. So yay, funny. Do I need to shut his mouth physically? Okay, fucking hell. I'm sorry, but I have no idea why it looks so messed up. I mean, I made it, so everything that I do is messed up from like 90% of the times. I'd say it looks better. Though the bottom lip is a bit funny to say. If I do like this, should be alright. Should look better, like way better. Now he looks like he's biting his lip. Great. This is gonna take a while to edit. I mean, for my PC to render actually, since the editing part won't be difficult, but the fact that but the rendering, since basically I've realized that in the previous recording I've said have a good day, even though I'm gonna make these two videos are gonna be these two recordings are gonna be in the same video, so yeah, ignore that. Alright, thank you. Looks okay. Alright. Well, now let's see if I can actually, if the model is gonna fit on the head itself, on the neck actually, yeah, on the neck. Since yeah, hopefully it's gonna be alright. So let me change the alright, so I'm back on the main project and UK. Alright, this is alright to be deleted. Right, the neck, the moment of truth. So if I delete this bit, okay, it has no head. Wow, okay. Well, it looks alright. Just gonna make some small adjustments to the wait. Oh shit. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna make another copy of it just to make sure that in case something is completely messed up, it won't be that messed up. Like I'm gonna be able um, to put it back as it was before. Alright, so alright, so this was the wait, what? Or did I just delete it? Oh. Right. Right, this is okay. So basically I believe, yeah, I'm just gonna put it like around here. Now I'm just gonna glue them together. Control J, I believe, yeah, Control J. Now let's see what I can do, what I have to do. So inside, alright, so I see, so basically here I just have to merge them at center, should be right, okay. Though there are kind of many, shit, I should have thought about this. Well, great, I guess it's great. I have no clue if it's great or not, if it's actually okay or not, but let's just do it, fuck it. I mean, I have the original, so in case it's crashing, it's gonna crash. It's gonna be alright, hopefully. So, wait a minute. There's some right. What am I thinking? So, I know there's a way to glue the thing, the head, and the head to the body, without actually doing it manually. So I'm gonna try and do it again to replicate it. Hopefully it's gonna look alright. I haven't used the thing in a while, so yeah. So I believe it was edge, then bridge edge. It was very much this one. Good. Shit, but good. Right. Okay. It looks okay. All good. Merge. Wait, open loop, closed loop. Wait, how does closed loop look like? Well, there's not much of a difference, isn't it? Anyway, okay, so this one looks alright. Good. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna select all of the triangles, because these were made from the subdivision modifier. Then I'm just gonna triangles to quads. Alright, but now I'm gonna have to sculpt it and make it look more original. Alright, such as, yeah, looks good. Alright. As for the eyes, I know he looks like an I know he looks like an alien, but I'm gonna work on that. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put I'm gonna make a plate, a circle, and just there, you know. and I'm gonna start texturing at some point. Like I believe, so today's Friday. Right now it's 3:46. So what I'm gonna do is probably then during the weekend, if not definitely on Monday, I'm gonna do the texturing for the clothings for TUK, and the texturing for him, eyes. I mean everything that is part of him. All right. So the head itself took about 1 hour, 1 day. All right. I think that's all right. Like time management wise, but I mean it looks okay. It's keeping in mind that's the second time I'm making the second. It's actually the first time I'm making a human, like a human head, trying to make a human head. But yeah, I hope you like it. If not, please tell me what exactly I could change it, like what changes I could do to the head. And for example, if you don't like the eyes, give me an idea of how I should make them better. I mean, yeah, I know there's a way to make it to put circles like balls inside of the eye socket, but they're gonna be quite big for an animate style kind of like eye. And if you have any ideas of how I could improve the model, please let me know. Like anything. If you want, I'm not gonna post it on YouTube, like in the description. Like I'm gonna put it on a Dropbox or Dropbox, like a place where people can take the file or not. Actually, I'm just gonna. I mean, you saw the file, you saw the model. Tell me how I could improve it. And yeah, that's basically it for today. Now I hope that's the truly end of the file of the. Like for today, I don't plan to make any further changes. So for this character specific, but yeah. I hope you have an awesome weekend. See you soon.